Alright, so today is essentially our last day of GCF LCM. Tomorrow we start ratios. So I did kind of want to end today with something a little bit fun. So there is a board game on your table. What it is nothing exciting. You have the file folder, and it's exactly what it is. It is a board game. So you're just going to roll a dice, you're going to play with people at your table, and you're going to go through. When it says move ahead 2 spaces, when it says move back 2 spaces, stuff, so on and so forth. You have to, whenever you land, you have to draw a card from this pile, solve it, get it correct, and you get to move that many times. Okay? Now, there's just straightforward cards in here that are, what's GCF? What's GCF? What's LCM? And then you have word problems. Okay, so it's a mixture of everything. It's the straightforward computation of GCF LCM, but it is also reading a word problem and having to solve that word problem as well. Now, you are not just sitting while someone else is working. Everybody in your group has to solve the problems. Why? Why do you think everybody has to solve the problems? Silas? Okay, obviously I want people to be practiced, but why else do you think I'm making everybody else in your group do them? Kira? Right. Yes. I mean, essentially it's kind of holding your classmates accountable. Like, we can just put anything down here and say, okay, it's right. And if nobody else does it, then how do you know if it's actually right or not? Okay? So, any questions with what you're doing for the remainder of today?
So I know you do something well. So we're all doing the same question at first. It's 25.
Yes, and then so if everybody agrees on that answer, that person gets to move however many times they roll. Okay? Now, this is not a huge game board, right? So you'll probably get through this, I'm hoping, at least once or twice. You need to, once you finish the game and that person wins, they need to come and tell me, because they will be getting extra credit on their next test or quiz. Okay? So the more times you go through, the more extra credit you can get, or, I'll wait, the more extra credit you can get, or the more extra credit your group members will be getting. Yes?
So when someone gets a question, they do it
Huh?
when someone gets a question, they all do it.
Yes, everybody is doing the question in your notebook. That's why everybody has this page. So like the first question, let's say I roll, and my question is, what is the GCF of 20 and 70? 20 and 70. Okay, so everybody, we're going to practice, we're going to model, we're going to do this one time so you know. So GCF of 20 and 70. All right, so we're all going to solve three go in. No, 4. Nope. For that 20, 12. No. 14. All right, so we all do this, and then we're like, okay, this one, this one, this one, that one, that one, that one. So the GCF for this one would end up being 10. I'd say, all right, guys, I got 10. What did you guys get? Molly, what'd you get? 10. Gracie, what'd you get?
Got 10 obviously.
All right, so then I would get to move my little counter person guy, whatever you want to call it, that many times. Okay? So yes, everybody is doing every problem in your notebook. You need to get your absent work from the folder, and that's what you're working on. All right, any other questions about the game? Nope, we're good? Okay. All right, you are going to, one last thing. Send one person to me to get your dice, and the number of counters you need for the people in your group.